That I just want to let y'all know I got this nice ballpoint pen. It is by Top Ball. Never seen it before, but it's so nice I can even write with my left hand decently. Anyways, on to Marcellus's rants. Everybody, you need to hear this, okay? I have two main topics on the board. The first one is terrible service at restaurants. What is up with that? What is going on? Like, the other day I went to Denny's.
People might be lazy these days, and it's like maybe they're just not happy with the job that they have. But still, that doesn't give them any excuse.
No
if they're
excuses.
in a field of service and they choose to be in service and want to serve because that is your job, do it to your best of your ability. I mean, just come on now. Have some great customer service.
I personally would never snap my fingers at you.
I wouldn't either. But I mean, I'm like, wake up, you know,
that's how you make somebody
be in the
spit
moment.
your food.
Be in the moment.
Look, I was at Denny's the other day and my server was a Crip.
Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
None. Until he got the Crip walking and slapping my drinks to the table. I was like, hold on. I was
Feeling much?
Yeah, I was disappointed. He almost spilled my drinks. But he didn't, you know?
Because he was a professional.
Yeah, he was a professional
Crip
He was
walking.
coming up to me, what's up, cuz, blood nephew? I'm like, dang, like, are we related? Like, goodness gracious. I was like, is you a long-lost family member or what?
Okay, so where's the place that you've had, like, the worst service?
And
then you try to give them a second chance.
Okay, so there's this place. It's super ghetto and every rallies in the Midwest is full of ratchet people who work there. It's like they like on the resume. It's like, how ratchet are you? 1 to 10. 8, yeah, you good. You
okay,
good.
you can work here.
Yeah. Above 5, yeah, hired. What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? Showing love, everybody.
Hey, what's up?
But yeah, rallies. It's Checkers.
Okay, Checkers.
Checkers and rallies are like the same thing, and when you ever go to their drive-thru, it's awful. Honestly, it's always some girl named LaQuisha patting her head like this.
Oh my God!
I'm
Not
like,
in front of the
on,
food.
I'm not finna touch my French fries, LaQuisha. But then she does anyways, and then you.
Ooh wee.
But there's a lot of terrible service everywhere. IHOP has, man, I can't stand. No offense against people with lazy eyes, but you're not finna serve me with no lazy eyes.
Oh
sorry,
my God!
Pick that eye up. How do I know that you? I'm playing.
Molly me up on you right there about that.
She would lazy eye community Forrest Whitaker. Even if he was trying to serve me and saying I'd have to
dismiss
refuse.
him.
Yeah, I'd be like, let me get somebody who could. Oh no, that's mean. Who could see the menu? No, he can. He can see it just out of one eye. Anyways, like we were saying, that was the first rant. What about you guys? Anywhere in Stockton we should be avoiding because of terrible food service or terrible service at a restaurant?
Okay, as much as I would hate to say it, because I still go there to eat sometimes.
Still goes there, okay.
I do, because sometimes I want pho, and sometimes I don't want to go to Lucky Pho, and there's like some places that I like to go, but my friend, she just decided that she was never going to go to that spot again because the service was absolutely ridiculous, and then I was like, well, I gave it another chance, and I was kind of like, well, you see me sitting over here, I need something, and then, and I don't know your name, so if I kind of beckon to you, and then you kind of look and ignore, that's says a lot. Just because, like, you're in the area, you're back there in the kitchen, you're helping out, but then it's like you see that somebody at the tables need help, and maybe you're not going to go out there to assist because that might not be your role, but, I mean, you can at least get somebody's attention and let them know, like, hey. But the service in this one...
Man, when that happens, I just start... I put on the apron and I just start working. I'm like, girl, I'm going to need your tips, too. You're going to need to cash me out at the end of all this. I even put an application... Are y'all hiring?
Right.
Hiring?
You need somebody to do your job. Yeah, it's up north. It's right across the street from Walmart.
Okay.
By the car wash place, there's a Vietnamese pho.
Are you talking about out there by Taco Bell and McDonald's?
I believe so. It's
by
off
the
of
little
Holman
Walmart
and Hammer Lane.
Okay. We got that out. Terrible service. Don't go to them.
Yeah.
But what about my second subject that Marcellus wants to rant about? I want to rant about these women who lead men on. And then wonder why they messed up. Oh, I don't know why he blasted out my car windows because I just don't know how that. I'm playing.
Oh my god!
I don't know. I
That's
just
the crazy
have
people.
I just have no idea how that happened. I mean, we were just talking. No, I read the text. You said the L word to my boy, and now he broke your car windows after he seen you out with Josh. I'm playing. Like, girls be so silly, dude. Like, you not finna just tease men and lead them on, and then, you know, and then accidentally hurt their feelings. Is that what it is?
It's not accidentally.
It's purposely.
Or maybe it's accidentally. Or
Well,
I don't know.
There's lines you don't cross, right? If you're not feeling a guy, you're not gonna tell him all this and that and that and
not tell him the real deal and let them know, like, hey, this is not what it is.
Right. If you do be like, hey, I had some drinks in me. We were all enjoying ourselves, and yeah, this is the deal. Come out real, you know, before you make them think like, oh man, this person is really feeling me and I feel special, and and then, you know, you just start being your selfish you and just start doing your thing, and then they start noticing, and then that's when your car windows get knocked out, and then you're like, what happened? No, girl, you know what happened. That man is loco, and you push him to the edge.
That man is loco. Why you even messing with
Why
him
you
in the
messing
first
with
place?
him in the first
Didn't you
place?
catch that in one of the sentences he might have said was like, that sounded a little crazy. Maybe I better watch out for him.
Yeah,
Red
didn't
flag.
you catch that when he was like, yeah, I
Red
just
flag.
got out. I just got out.
Oh.
Red flag. Flag on the play. Referee. I just got out. You need to be out for a good 5 years first. I'm playing
10, 12, 20 years.
No, I don't mind. You want to do what you do. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of that because yeah, these guys have feelings too. You know, look at me being
So how would
Aquarius.
how would a female, like, how would you want a female to give it to you? Like, how would you want a female to tell you, like, what's the real deal?
What's the real deal? First off, don't. Okay, leading on could be from anything. Like, it could be from little. Like, you could lead somebody on from like texting him, or texting them. You could be like, hey, like, this and that, and then to actually being like, I really like you. You know, texting them something like that simple. Like, I like you. And then now y'all texting, liking each other, but in the way.
All of a sudden we're
in a way
dating.
you're leading him towards that direction of like, this may be getting serious. So if you're gonna lead that way, or if you're doing that, you're already leading them on. You know, as soon as you be like, I like you.
If she didn't have the intention, she may be leading them on. If she didn't have the intention of having any more like of a relationship with them other than a strictly platonic or business working relationship, with something more shallow, superficial. I don't know. They could be deep and become friends, I guess.
Yeah, fun. More so fun turning up type of relationship.
You know what I found is that, I don't know if guys do this a lot, but I found that women do this a lot, especially with guys that they don't want as.
Yeah.
But they want them still around to get the satisfaction of some guy.
Of the attention.
Of the attention.
Because they would not otherwise maybe have it if they don't have a boyfriend, or they have a boyfriend or significant other that doesn't give them the attention.
Leave him on just enough that he sticks around, but he knows he's not going to get anything.
And that's fine.
But there might be a possibility.
Oh, no, that's not fine. Hold on, guys.
How would there might be a possibility?
If you're not getting nothing.
Subtle flirting, maybe little suggestions.
Guys.
But then is that an expectation?
If you're not getting nothing.
But then that is an expectation, because he's saying that there might be the signs of subtle flirting, how say it again, subtle flirting,
maybe like
that's kind
so
of
little words like,
so they
like,
think that maybe
well, such and such might happen if the stars align.
Okay, look, that may be possible, guys. Look, I'm real quick.
But
be
no
patient.
expectations.
Be patient on that one. Don't expect nothing, but be patient on that one.
But then
fellas.
still live your life though.
Yes.
Yeah, live your life.
Live your life.
That's not leading
like, don't
on.
sit there hanging up waiting like, oh, I might have this girl. I'm gonna save myself for this one, because if,
I had these two
on,
friends. I had these two friends. She never was gonna be with a guy, but she would always flirt with him. Say, "Oh, if we ever got drunk, you never know what would happen."
Yeah,
but,
she's leading him
but
on a little.
Nothing ever happened. Nothing ever happened.
Right.
She would bring guys around that she was actually dating, and he would still be hanging around.
Oh no, that's not. Never mind.
And then
So is that like your guy friend, like
that flirting where like, oh, maybe something's gonna happen, would be null and void at that point while she's dating.
Yeah.
But then when there's no guy in her life,
she's
then
flirting.
That extra flirting is like back in
Into
the
play.
Okay, so that's teasing. That would go into the
teasing enough for the guy to be around, so she can still feel
Teasing.
good because she's getting that attention.
Right.
That's how I picked it.
Right,
up.
right. And so she's getting the attention that she needs, and the guy may have the idea
girls
that,
work out.
huh?
Girls do that. Girls just need some attention. sometimes?
Girls, yes. Females are always looking for attention. Look what they do to themselves. I mean, come on. Look what they do to themselves. They spend like an hour in the mirror on their hair. They spend like an hour or two on their makeup.
I think that was the craziest thing to find out, that most women don't dress for guys.
They dress for other girls. Like, ooh, I'm gonna kill this.
But they still.
I'm gonna kill this girl
Want
Susie
to-
tonight. Ooh, all my
They're
friends.
still looking for the attention.
Killing my
They're still
friends,
looking for the
boo.
attention.
Right.
Tell me I look better than them. You look better than them. Oh, get out of here. You a hater. You a hater. You a hater. Oh, okay. You look better than them, babe. Like, oh, you're killing it.
them.
You didn't even look at me. Okay.
Like, didn't you notice my new shadow?
That's why I'm with you and not them.
No. So,
Somebody
I
on
mean,
here said true story. True story.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So it's kind of, it is. It's like, some of those
yeah.
things where they want to get dressed up, they want to get the attention, but it's kind of like maybe it's something that they don't necessarily get in places. So you'll find women will do that to doll themselves up for themselves so that they feel good about themselves, or they'll doll themselves up so that they can get the attention of others, whether it be men or women, So, men do the same thing though too. But I think it's kind of like one of those fine lines where, we might have a caller.
Oh, we have
calling
a
in.
caller, our first caller.
Yeah, we have
What's
a caller
happening?
calling
Okay,
in.
be cool, relax. This happens. Yep.
Maybe if they're calling that 944-5987.
209-944-5987. Caller of the day.
Perhaps not. But back to what
no.
we were saying with having the whole expectation or women leading men on. I think men also lead women on.
We lead y'all on how we do that.
Men will do that if they know a female's looking for attention, and they're gonna be like that smooth, like, I'm gonna give you a little something, I'm gonna give you a little hug, I'm gonna give you that smile, I'm gonna butter you up. But then it's like, at the same time, it's like you think, there might be
you
some.
got laughing comments.
We
buttering girls up out here?
You think that maybe, this guy, there may be something there. He may like me, but they come to find out, you're really not his type. He was just being real friendly. He was just being very professional. Maybe he was being very nice. That's just part of his demeanor. You got to really discern.
Yeah, you got
to really discern. Like, are they really coming at me, or are they just being friendly, or that's just their personality? Like, you got to really discern, like, what it is that they're putting off, because a lot of times charisma can come off as flirting because it's just a natural attraction to people, period. So that natural charisma will maybe seem like flirting when it's really just friendliness, great smiles, great energy, and people who don't necessarily recognize that, or they think that's only like in gushiness or
but then sometimes it's flirting.
Well, I mean, there's a little flirting that goes on. You make somebody
flirting.
Feel good, but it doesn't necessarily
flirting.
mean it has to go anywhere. A lot of times people might, take a compliment or two beyond what it means, and maybe it's just a little flirting. There's nothing harmless.
Are you guys flirts?
I'm a huge flirt.
flirt.
I'm a huge flirt, dude.
I like to flatter people. I like to flatter people.
Yeah, that's my thing too.
So it's not that I'm flirting with them because
thing.
I want
love
them,
to
but I
flirt.
want to make them feel good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you be like, or like
I
how
want to
you're.
make them feel good.
She was just saying your demeanor, your little all that. Like I could just the way I move my body around you could tell like I'm flirting. Like or if I like dude, I could do a lot without talking to flirt with you, but it has to be in that. I could do a lot. Like I have tons of ways to flirt, and they're all flirting. I mean, this is kind of I have a flirty personality in a way, but they're all.
I just realized that
Everything's
my
flirty.
way was flirting. I didn't ever really think of it as flirting until somebody let me know. Basically, that's kind of part of
Flirting without
charisma,
knowing.
and it's, you know,
Flirting
flirting,
without
your
knowing.
flattery. You're giving people compliments by giving them your, you know, some people don't get undivided attention, so maybe it makes them feel good to get the undivided attention, to get a genuine smile, you know, to, you know, hear a compliment that's coming from somebody outside of, you know, their maybe significant other, or somebody, you know, maybe they don't have a significant other, but they're getting compliments where they otherwise wouldn't. That's flattery. That can be considered flirting, but I mean, if that's what you want to call it, and that's what people might see me as a flirt, well, I guess I have to say, yes, I am. But really, I like to flatter people. I like to, you know.
Okay, you're flirting.
No, I'm a flirt too.
I like to flatter people.
It happens.
It's fun.
I've been.
It makes me feel good.
I'm one. But I don't think.
What?
I the same thing. I don't think I am. But
What? You're a flirt?
Yeah.
You know, we just all go out there and flash our smiles, right?
It just happens. I don't do it intentionally.
Right, it's not intentional. It's just that that's your demeanor, that's your
Yeah.
personality, that's, you know, the type of energy you carry.
Whatever. I'm the only intentional flirter.
Oh yeah,
here.
yeah. You're. Yeah.
Hey, how you doing? I'm flirting.
yeah,
I'm
I'm
flirting. I'm flirting.
You know I'm
Like,
flirting, right?
I'm giving you attention, right?
No, I never. You know what I'm saying? Everything is I don't know.
I don't intentionally flirt because I don't want to like lead anybody on or make them think the
I
wrong
mean, there's
thing.
times where I've intentionally
That's
done it, but
that's how you
usually
take it.
I don't even realize that I'm flirting. Really.
And plus,
Just-
women
just
get a
being
bad connotation about it.
sarcastic,
It's,
I
it's
play
about how
around
you
a
take
lot.
it. I mean,
Yes.
Yeah, if women
People-
intentionally do that, they're taken to be like some kind of like siren or Jezebel or something.
God,
You know, it's
you
like, oh, you're
feeling
doing.
me?
But really, it's, you know,
He's all over
I'm just
me.
naturally like that. So.
Like, what? I just asked you how to get to the Kmart.
By the way, can you help me get that on the top shelf? I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Well, that was great, guys. Great.
I really had a good show today. You know, I'm hoping that everybody can.
What?
Words?
We just got all that out. One more time. Tomorrow is the Cactus Bar. See me out there Wednesday night. Starts at 9. I'm there every Wednesday. We have a new formation. It's gonna be
Try to get there.
awesome. July 22nd is our Summerfest. Don't miss out, guys. It's going through 12 p.m. to 12 a.m. So it's a 12-hour show. I'll be there around in between 9 and 10 o'clock. Renee will be performing at 5 p.m. So get out there. Have a great morning. Do what you do in the morning time, whether that's flirt. I hope there's some flirts out, intentional flirts, and it's not just me.
Try it once if you haven't. Just smile at somebody.
The thing, see, I don't think that's flirting. Like, it's flirt. It's
can.
flirting ain't just smiling.
Well, if you flirting and your eyes is kind of looking a certain way and you don't know them,
No, it's not too.
that's
yeah.
not flirting. If I don't know you,
Yeah,
and
I'm smiling.
and I'm
like,
looking at you. All
oh
like,
man, that is flirting.
Yeah.
But just a little smile is like,
No, that's not.
I don't know, man. There's
Yeah,
so many different ways to finesse a flirt off. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
To test the waters.
With your words, with your
real
vibes.
quick, if we, which looks like we have a little bit of time. You know when you there's somebody you want to flirt with, or you know what I'm saying. So you just test. How do you? Okay, so it's somebody you want to flirt with, but you're not sure if they want to flirt with you. How do you test the flirt without coming to?
That's
Do you
a
try a
good
little
que-
flirt?
we should say that
Do you
for
try
next-
a
that's a
little
good
flirt,
question.
or do you? What do you do, Alex? Do you try a little? Do you try your smile with the look and then
that's
see how
something
they?
we'll get into tomorrow. You know, we'll
Because I really want to think about that. Because
a
like,
long
I don't even
conversation.
know.
Yeah, that's actually a great question. You know, I'll answer part of it. I'm sarcastic,
And
so
then
I bring in my sarcasm.
Because once you see their little smile with the flink, you're like, in your head, you're like, it's on,
Yeah.
it's on.
Yeah. So
you're like,
listeners,
it's
if you're listening right now and you have an opinion to that, you can go onto our Facebook page, Rise and Shine 209 Facebook page. Put
Rise
on a
and
comment.
Shine 209.
We have email,
Gmail.
riseandshine at gmail.com. We want to know what you think about that. How do you flirt when you see somebody that you're maybe possibly interested in?
Do share. We'd love to share your comments. And again, that Summer Wonderland, July 22nd at the Channel Brewing Company over at 110 North South San Joaquin. We hope to see you there.
Yeah.
all right, y'all, peace out, man. Have a great morning. Rise and Shine 209.
Whoop, whoop.
KXVS, the voice of Stockton, live. The voice of Stockton.